Hey, it's Holly. Welcome to Living It Country. Today we're going to be doing the tiny home tour. And although it is not 100% where I want it to be, because we don't have all the furniture, that's the finished furniture look, it still looks great. A lot of people want to see it, so we're going to show you guys today. And a big thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. Let's go ahead and take a look at all the projects we've done, all the decorating we've done, and let's get started. My favorite part of this front porch has got to be these beautiful lanterns. I still am obsessed and I would love to have them on our home. I think it makes this home have so much more charm and just truly looks like a Southern living home. Over here, my mom brought over from her house. This is actually an inside bench from Antique Farmhouse that she bought, but there's no room for it inside, so she just brought it outside, and so far it's working out great. And then I have this beautiful swinging bench. This is from Decor, so I don't believe that it's in stock right now, but they always do these random restocks, and it's kind of gotten caught in the wind and hit the house a lot, but it looks cute, so we're gonna have to figure a solution for that. Sometimes my mom will just put a blanket over this so it doesn't hit the house, but other than that, it's so cute. It'll be perfect for the summertime too. Sitting down, looking at the lawn with the kids. I still have the same doormats that I share all the time that are from Walmart right here. And then this is a bench I bought at a local place that's no longer there anymore. And it's really cute, highly distressed, very chippy, paired with this cute little vintage scale. I shared in my last video those cute little vintage, it was like a vintage hen. So there's a little vintage snail right here. And then a watering can. These are my beautiful Walmart rattan chairs. Sometimes these disappear and just go whoop in the wind because we have a lot of wind here. And then this is my Antique Farmhouse little table that's supposed to be inside, but we keep it outside. So there you have it. Let's go on inside. Welcome in to the tiny home. I'm so glad that you guys are watching today and are here. I'm very excited to show you guys around. And I cannot believe my mom has now been in here for about 2 months now, 3 months now, and we are absolutely loving it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started in this front room right here where the console table is, the entertainment center is, and the beautiful art frame TV. This is the Hisense Canvas TV, and we love it. It came with the frame, which I didn't realize. It's magnetized, it's great. In fact, we're getting one for the master bedroom, but we're gonna get a tiny version, a 55-inch. I believe that this is an 85-inch. So many options for absolutely free of art that looks really realistic. And then you can also add your family photos. So really, really cool piece. It's much larger than anticipated, but we all love it. We watch movies in here, shows, the kids do. It's been such a great time. Then I just brought over, goodness, maybe 6 months ago, my console table. It goes under my sign in my house, and it's just worked really great. Eventually, we will get a console one that has more storage opportunities. But for now, this is working out great. She loves family photos, and so you'll see a lot of that eventually more in here. I know one of the things that my husband and I are gonna do today is do a little gallery wall right here with her black frames. And then it's gonna go perfect with her black bench, which I shared all about this, I believe, in last week's video. So lots more decorating to come, even though she's moved in. Lots of things going on the wall, some DIY projects that you guys will see. So make sure you guys subscribe and stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and head on over to the living room area. I know we're not moving too far away. Everything in this tiny home is very there's its own spaces. So it feels like just a small home. So we have our sofa here, and we are upgrading her sofa. It'll be here in May, and it's going to be one that's really, really great for the kids, the dogs. So it's a fabric that can really hold up to having dogs, having mud, and kids around here. So temporarily, we have a sheet over this to kind of give it a slipcover look. And then we have this reclaimed wood coffee table that I am obsessed with. It is so beautiful, adds that touch of character that this space really, really needs. And it's something I don't feel like everybody has. So I love adding those little things that make a home feel unique, feel different, and give it its own sense of style. So just utilized a carpet, a rug I already had, and I think the space looks great. And for now, it's looking pretty good. We are gonna go ahead and move on to the kitchen area. And before I share the kitchen, I wanna kindly thank HelloFresh for sponsoring this portion of today's video, and let's make a yummy meal together. HelloFresh is now double the size and customizable and easy to switch out those veggies and protein. The larger portion size are great for filling up our family's bellies, which I love. And tonight we're making my favorite meal, which is their onion crunch chicken right here. This is our family go-to HelloFresh recipe that we all love. The premium protein selections like steak and seafood are upgraded at no additional cost, with high protein now being the focus. Some nights we have no time to plan a meal, and that's why HelloFresh comes to the rescue. You can take advantage of the new HelloFresh by using my code LITHF at HelloFresh.com for 10 free meals and free breakfast for life. Whether you need servings covering 2, 4 to 6 people and multiple nights a week, HelloFresh has you covered. Again, thank you to HelloFresh for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Now let's chat all things about the kitchen. So right here we have these very affordable, they're boucle and rattan bar stools, counter stools, and these are great. They have worked out wonderful. My kids, they feel safe on it. It's not like one that doesn't have a backing, and it's cozy because it's got that boucle fabric. So it's not 100% my mom's favorite style, but functionally and comfort-wise, it's working out super, super great. And of course, we got our Antique Candle Co. candle going on. We got the Sun-Kissed Citrus, so it's smelling very summery vibes in here, which I like because the sun is out. I'm ready for summer. I'm ready for a good tan, pool days, and lake days. So that's what I'm dreaming about in my head. We went with a design for this kitchen that just made it feel very open concept with the flow being both ways. If you guys see this plan anywhere, it ends up being an island, but we wanted something that she could move around. It felt like people could gather around here and even just stand and have a conversation together. So it just feels like a little mini party, I feel like. I wanted the countertop to be the same height in this space. And I love the kitchen sink. This is the same kitchen sink as we have. In fact, this was supposed to go in our laundry room, and we had it for quite a few years, and we ended up going with a smaller laundry room sink. So we use this in here, and I think it looks great. One thing I would say is an error that I made when designing the kitchen is I really didn't think about the whole water heater situation and how that would impact not having a space for the microwave and toaster. And so what I should have done is had a space in here specifically for the microwave built in. But then again, I was also thinking the water heater was gonna be small. And if you guys are not familiar with that story, then you guys maybe can go back a few videos and you can hear all about it. But for now, we have it right here on this little cute bench, and it is what it is. Right here, we have the laundry room. I love this so, so much. We still need to put some shelves up, but this is the Samsung, I believe it's the Bespoke. It's the Samsung, it's the all-in-one washer and dryer combo. Everything can be ran by there's the light right there. It can be ran by your phone. And I love, love, love this. I think it's so, so great. My kids are watching me. I have a whole live studio audience right now. I love it. Lots of support here. One of my favorite things about this home is the fact that it's structurally so cute and so adorable. I love the beadboard look around this whole tiny home and how it just adds a pop of country cottage flair to a very modernized space. And we have this adorable Dutch door that leads to a small patio where my children are. And I love this because, here we go, I'll show you. It's like a drive-through. See if I can open it. Little drive-through right here. Isn't that so fun? I love this. Obviously not a need, definitely a want. And another little thrifted find, a little whistle. So very, very darling. And then one of the features that I really wanted to add to this kitchen was a ledge on the hood so that it could be utilized for art, or it could be utilized for frames, or in my mom's instance, cookbooks, vintage cookbooks. So very fun. And of course, the best thing about this kitchen is the classic Buy Unique retro fridge. This is a Smeg lookalike. I love it. It's my favorite thing of this whole tiny home, and I wouldn't change it. Well, the one thing I would change is giving it an option for ice. Because my mom loves ice, I love ice, don't we all love ice? So that's one thing I would probably change. Here we go in the master bedroom, and as you can see, we have such cute gold accents throughout the home. So there's definitely different vibes going on in here, which adds to that character element. So before you come in and see the bed and say, ew, that's an ugly bed, or it doesn't go with it, or it's not styled how you would typically style it, I totally know. The bed is on its way. We have a storage bed coming. It's got durable fabric, it's beautiful, and it's going to be lifted up. So it's not gonna feel so down, so that way there's more storage underneath. I wanted to just keep it a mattress till that came, but we really needed more storage for her since her closet is not installed yet. So that's what we did. I don't think this style of bed really goes with this bedroom, but we're gonna utilize it for now. Her bedding just came in the mail, so I'm very excited to get that styled, but I don't wanna show you guys until the whole bed frame and sofa is here. We are utilizing this storage ottoman right now for clothes, and then this TV for now, but we're gonna get that 55-inch frame TV up here, and then I think I'm gonna do some frames around it so it really doesn't feel like a TV. I thought that would be really neat. I've seen other people do that, and I'm like, that idea is genius. I love that. Then we have over here, we have this wood ladder. It's a Home Goods find, and that's just hiding this electrical panel back here. And I thought that was a great idea. That was not my idea, it was my mom's. And I was like, that's great, I love that very much. We have that green, beautiful, rich revival rug down below that I love so much. It's got that beautiful pop of green that you know I all love. And that's been a really nice accent for this space. Of course, over here we have a little bit of storage going on. Some of her, necessities like her fan, her little heater, and everything has been feeling very roomy for her and very spacious. So I love that. Cabinets are coming. So all of this will go away and she'll be able to have things stored beautifully. And I'm really excited to share that with you guys. One of my favorite things about this room is the lighting. I went with something very, very large that gave a big statement. And I think it looks beautiful with the shiplap and the wood beams that my husband did. And the tall ceilings just really, really make this space feel not claustrophobic. It looks beautiful and just very, very well done. So my husband did a great job with that. Let's go ahead and go to the bathroom. Another great space that's so, so adorable. I love this so much. We continued the beadboard around, and since we ended up going so high, it was hard to find a good mirror, but we found this mirror, my mom and I garage sailing, and she turned it into a mirror. And then my husband put it up, and we are going to actually add some wood to the backing of that, so that way it's not coming off the wall funny. And this beautiful bathroom vanity is just amazing. I got this almost 2 years ago, maybe even 3 years ago, off of Wayfair. It was the first purchase. It's got that farmhouse sink. All of the little cabinet spaces are really utilized well. So it fits things like blow dryers. It fits things like my mom's straightener down there. And I also got this flooring off of Wayfair. So many great things that I found from Wayfair. So really, really cool. We have a beautiful wall we were able to continue in here from the master bedroom. So that's from Weber Lumber. You can see this little, it's like 4 feet right here. And then the bathroom shower is a dream, the Zeliage tile. I know it's a very different look for some people, but we love it, matched with the pebble tile on the shower floor. So really, a really simple kind of house, but we tried to elevate it with things like the Weber lumber, the beautiful Zeliage tile, finding unique pieces from Wayfair, things like being a retro fridge and just beadboard, which the beadboard was so affordable to do, especially in those big panel sheets. So it's been so fun designing this and planning this with my husband the last 2 years, and of course my mom, and adding those thrifted finds that my mom's been able to find. Just everybody working together to make this house a home, and it's been just so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed today's tiny home tour update. I love taking you guys around. A big thank you to HelloFresh for their partnership on today's video. You can find them in the description box down below. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye, friends.